Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here. Once again, we're back in Forza Horizon 5, continuing the D-Class NASCAR series, where the Gremlin still leads somehow. 23.5 is the time to beat. Last time out, the Corvette didn't get too far away from it, 2/10 down. But still, the Gremlin and the 87 Pontiac are kind of in a league of their own so far. Nothing else was able to really compare to them. We're going to hope that this time, that's different. We have the Ford Police Interceptor, 2010, but it's really from like 1998. It's got great handling. Take a look at the Corvette 4.3, which is even higher at 4.4, 4.2, 4.5 for the Impala. The Impala was the best handling so far, but it has only 260 horsepower. This is 320, so it may just do a little bit better. It is heavier though, but we've seen that, weight doesn't really seem to matter here. We've had heavy cars go and light cars go, and everything's about the same, honestly. The 4-speed gearbox, looks like we're going to be using 3 gears, maybe even 2 gears if this thing isn't fast, because the gear ratios are so tall. It's a heavy car, so I do have the bump stiffness a bit higher. Front and rear aero nice and even. I think we are supercharged. This is a nice revving engine. Do we need 3rd gear? I'm going to hope not. This is like a NASCAR now, where it's just in the red line the whole time. Is that fast though? Let's see how we are coming under here. We do have some pretty decent grip. I chose to keep this car heavy because I know how it can be. It is quite an oversteery car. And I'm hoping that the heavy weight will help keep it stable. Because we are turbocharged, I'm hoping that the lower RPM will help keep us in peak torque, but you never know. That was a decent lap, like we held it together. It wasn't fast though. Oh, look out. Yeah, I think 2nd gear is what we want for this car. This car is very odd, it always has been. I always want to give it a better gearbox, but the better gearbox takes like 10 points. And I could forego the turbo upgrade, like max turbo upgrade, in order to get a better gearbox, but then I'd have even less power. This already doesn't have a lot of power. And we're losing even more power by being in the red line. Like, how much torque are we at? Only 200. And only 300 horsepower. We actually do hit the rev limiter, but that's the only way we stay even remotely close. 24.11. That's half a second down. That's only terrible, not awful. And it is odd to me how the Gremlin, like, see that turn is very high up on the bank. You think it would be down low for its fast lap, but no. It's like not touching the apron really anywhere. This car can stay right on the apron. Just, I think it's being let down mostly by its gearbox. Because, you know, you look at it, it's stable. It's not sliding out really much at all. It did one time, but that was just me learning the car for the first 2 or 3 laps. But still. Yep, the Gremlin's gonna keep the crown. The Crown Vic, it gave it a good shot. Not good enough, though, in any one regard. I do like the 4.6 liter engine in the Fords. The rev is very good. Just didn't help us much this time. Gremlin remains on top. And so we saw there that we didn't really have power. We had a lot of grip. We didn't have like any power at all. Let's go for a car that I know has a lot of power. Could go for something big and chilly like one of the old Bentleys. Could go for something really lightweight and fast like the Mustang. Or we can try an oddball vehicle like the Mercury Cyclone. Look at that power output. 540 horsepower, 640 torque. It's just stupid. Far and away the most torque and power we've seen so far. 7.1 liter V8. 4,000 pounds, but the handling does look kind of sad. But if we don't need too much handling, just enough to turn in, and can mash the throttle all the way around for the rest of the lap, then hey, we may have something for us here. We have a 4-speed gearbox once again. Looks like we'll only be using 3 gears for this time. It's a heavy car, so I have it pretty much maxed out. I even have the aero maxed out to help keep the rear tires under control, because take a look at the rear tires. They are not wide at all. So we have so much power, I'm hoping that the extra downforce and drag won't really matter. Looks like it will matter. Well, let's see how the Mercury does. We're ultimate drifting all the way around the track here. Yeah, this car, its stock tires are so bad. Like, just jumping up to 1 stage higher gets us to like almost A-Class with this power. With no other upgrades, it's just actually dumb. It's just dumb how bad the stock tires are. So 4th gear it is, just to quell the wheel spin, it seems. Plus, hey, that might keep us in the torque better. bomb. At 24.5 so far for the Mercury. This is a difficult car to drive, and this is what we were seeing for the canceled C-Class version of this series. A lot of cars were like this, where they were just way too powerful for their own good. Alright, that was a better lap. 24.2 is our best time so far now. Not anywhere near beating the Gremlin or the 87 Pontiac, but, you know, it's only terrible, not awful. Just that one little straight, you can see how far ahead we pulled the Gremlin. Trying to see if I can use third gear at all to help get some speed for the turn, but then use fourth gear into turn so I don't wheel spin out. I'll try last lap as third gear only. Just to see if we can improve our time. We won't beat the Gremlin, but maybe we can improve our time. No, we can't. Oh well. That's it for the Mercury. If you guys enjoyed the oddball so far with its stupid power level, then I guess you have no idea what's coming up for next episodes. If you guys are up for that, you can leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, Gambia. I'll see you all in the future.